Hello everybody and welcome back to Daggerfall. Last time we were invading Wayrest's castle to get a painting for the Queen of Sentinel, Akarithi. And well, that painting showed us the truth that it turns out Wayrest's people were the ones who killed Lysandus. It wasn't orcs. It wasn't the war. It was espionage by Wayrest people. It was during our dungeon delve into Wayrest that we discovered this letter in our pack. Sundus, the 29th of Sun's Dawn. Dear Fabel of Anthotis, let me introduce myself. I am Perister Hawkham. You may have heard of me, the renowned vampire hunter. Do not be hasty in your judgment of me, however. I am not your enemy, at least not yet. While I abhor vampirism with a passion, and have devoted my life to stamping out this dark plague from Tamriel, I understand that many are innocent victims like yourself. The will to live is not of itself evil, and I always try to offer my quarry one chance to prove that their bloody work is based on necessity, not love for killing. I am sure that your kinfolk have not told you this, but vampirism can be cured. To do so, you must kill your blood father, the ancient evil that created the line of vampires leading to you. In doing so, you will not only free yourself, but rid Sentinel of a cancer at its heart. I myself do not know where to find your blood father, but my sources have revealed the name of one high in Anthotis who should have this information. Tristictor Morton of Sacred Star of Akatosh. I will wait 32 days before moving against the vampires of Sentinel to give you a chance to save yourself. Consider my offer well, Fabel. You have 32 days. Then you and the rest of the Anthotis will be hunted down like vermin. Perister Hawkham. This vampire hunter thinks I'm a fool. There's no way that I'm gonna do his dirty work for him. I quite like being a vampire, in fact. Let's run over here. Let's go back home for a minute. Back to Glen Point. I believe it's time to catch up with our memberships. Let's get that 95 back to 100, and we can do some more. That way we can rank up to the next rank in the Knights of the Owl. Besides, we got some stuff to offload too. All right. It's a nice rainy day. Let's get our quest from here. We have new quests actually, don't we? Eternal Rest is our new quest. This may potentially be nothing more than a simple poke around a tomb. Evelara Copperford has asked us to investigate the resting place of her great-great-great-grandmother. Apparently, she had a dream that she had been brought to life and would escape from the family burial mound in 14 days. Perhaps it is all perfect rot, perhaps not. Will you investigate, Commander? Yes. Evalara Copperford's ancient ancestor is entombed in a mausoleum named Ruins of the Hold of Wickford that was designed to prevent grave robbing. There is no proof she is even undead. Odds are she's just a corpse. If so, burn the body in a proper funeral pyre. Get back within 14 days, or Evalara Copperford says the curse will be triggered. Alright. Let's go sell our things and then we'll teleport over. Alright. I'll give the price I only offer to my closest friends and family. The market value of that is much less, but I think I can give you 309,930 gold. Heck yeah. We got 13 Gorgon snakes from like that one dungeon. That's actually crazy. Not bad, not bad. I give most people less, but for you, 12,233 gold. That's my absolute best offer. Nice. Hello, bank. Let me deposit all my letters of credit. All right, we got 797,918 gold right now. We're getting reasonably close to about how much I need. All right. Where do we need to go? Ruins of Wickford. What? Ruins of the Hold of Wickford. There we go. Okay. Here we are. I haven't done a dungeon save in a while. There we go. Greater Vanish. Go dodge that. Looks like it's an undead dungeon. Let's go this way. Vampires. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Just some puny vampires. Nobody's as strong as the Anthotis blood. Backstab the vampires as you do. Nice and easy. Some humans. Interesting. What's this? It's like a meeting room or something. Huh. Just some poor vampires. King Edward, nice. Potion of stamina. What were they doing in here together with a potion of stamina? Okay. Ooh, an orcish wakizashi. Nice. A didn't go through a couple places down there. There we go, the mummy is laid to rest. Avalara Copperfield need not worry about that curse now. Okay. Perfect. Well, I'll be. I didn't figure Avalara Copperfield's ancestor was really one of the walking dead. You have saved the local people much misery and suffering. Alright, and now we're at 70. Let's go for the next rank. Let's go sell what we got. 62,000 gold right there. I'll take it. Alright, here we are. Let's see what we got. Rogue Imp. This imp was a familiar to a very high-ranking mage. It seems the imp fell into an experimental spell and has been imbued with all manner of spell-like powers. You can find the creature at Palace of Singfort. Apparently, it thinks it is fit to rule. Do be careful, Fabel. If you are not back within 9 days, we shall assume that you are dead. So we gotta go to Singfort. It seems to keep on having this glitch up here where it says Glenumbra Moors, even though we're not in Glenumbra Moors. Like, that's one of these provinces over here. It's a bit weird. Small shield. Okay. There it is. And it's dead. Let's recall. Tough little beggar, eh? Well, you have certainly earned your pay. Alright, we're good. I guess now is a good time for a training session. So, wait, hold on. What do we need to level up? We need Destruction, Restoration, and Thaumaturgy. Okay, let's go make a spell for all those. Okay, so let's make Heal Fatigue. I'll make this really cheap. It literally costs 1. And then we'll add Water Walking. And I guess we'll add Damage. Fatigue. And we'll make that on a single target at range, and we'll call it Train Res Des for Restoration, Thaumaturgy, and Destruction. And that should work. I guess we'll find out. Alright. Yep, that's definitely doable. Alright. Let's see, do we have a okay. Training montage. Alright, let's get this done. It's the vampire hunters, huh? I'll take the adamantium chest. Thank you very much. Well, I've run out of, like, they haven't sent any more, but every single one of these bodies is one of the vampire hunters that came after me. It's actually ridiculous. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Now I have to leave this this instance, and all these are gonna be gone. But we got a whole lot of stuff here. Like a whole lot. This should be easily like a couple $100,000. And that's Restoration 100. Alright, now we got every single magic skill at 100. Oops. Yep. I think it's time we return to town. And it's so perfect, it's night as well. Let's go to Glen Point. We got a lot of stuff to sell. Yeah. Oh. A young courier dryly hands you a letter, then walks off without saying a word. Agent Tuck? Dear Fabel, Queen Akarithi of Sentinels spoke highly of you as a brave, able, and unprejudiced Red God. Her actual words were a hero. For some time, we have been looking for someone like that. I will not lie to you about our loyalties. We serve the Underking. If you are a believer in fairy tales and consider the Underking the ultimate force of evil, we apologize for misjudging you. Otherwise, we need your help. You can find me at the Coppersley residence of Isfopau in Sentinel. I will wait 1 month. Dithat. Interesting. Let's, ooh. An unfamiliar object in your pack catches your eye. It's a letter addressed to you in an elegant flowing script. How'd that get there? Oh, there's the hunter again. This time it's Payne Buckingfield. Well, I'm not gonna agree to his letter. Let's go in the Mage's Guild here. And wait through the night. Alright, it's a nice and rainy day. Let's go over to those shops. Oh yeah, this is a lot of Daedric gear, so we're gonna get a lot of money for it. Enough of this endless dickering. You are obviously in great need. Normally I would pay far less, but for you I will offer 419,050 gold. Why, thank you very much. Let's go deposit that in the bank. We hit our gold. Let's get the letter. One. This is more than enough right here. 1,123,000 gold to fully enchant ourselves. All we have left to get is the final diamond. So I guess we'll go check the Alright, please have a diamond. No? Yes. I can't carry anything else. Okay, let me put this put this book away. Where's that diamond? Oh, it's right here. Alright, perfect. So now we're pretty much set up to get fully enchanted next episode. And I think I'm gonna leave. There's Payne Buckingfield. I'm gonna leave that Undertaker, was it? Not the hunter. I'm gonna leave the Under King's quest until next time. So, it's gonna be all for today, as we run through the streets here. Actually, let's go see the Knights of the Owl real quick. For meritorious service and unswerving loyalty to the ideals of the Knights of the Owl, you have been awarded the title of Marshal within our order. As a symbol of your fellow knights' estimation, we have elected to present to you with a new piece of armor. Congratulations, Marshal Fabel. Oh yeah. What's it gonna be this time? Ebony? It is ebony. Alright, so we only have the greaves right now. Let's go for a chest piece, I guess. Yeah, let's go for ebony chest piece. Oh, I can't carry it. Let's go. Ebony cuirass and greaves. Now we need the boots, the arms, and the gauntlet. That's it. Oh yes. Alright, well that's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Daggerfall, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.